tight. 16 radio,
Hello, everyone.
Блин, не увеличивает больше.
Cuidado! Spam!
Welcome to our channel. Taking off from El Centro Naval Air Station, California. Each flight is a blend of skill and opportunity. Moments of peace have become more fragile than ever. Everyone must find a way to protect themselves from an irresistible force.
Okay, bro, cip kami nih. Cip ini.
We value every single viewer. If you enjoyed this video, please show your appreciation with a super thanks. Always be observant because luck doesn't always come at the right time.
Блин, не увеличивает больше.
It's such a relief to see him react so quickly. Do your pets do the same?
It is said charity begins at home, and for these young orphaned elephants, save our wild species and provide a home.
A routine drive in Kurawila on August 10th turned into a nature show as kangaroos hopped on the snow. The dogs seemed to have decided to delay their owner's work. They couldn't speak, but their actions were enough to send a clear message. How would you react in this situation?
Stop stick, stop stick, stop stick. Stop stick hit. Stop stick hit. Stop stick hit going to the Farms Road. 1 more to 10.
Port Orange, Florida. Police don't just watch, they create boundaries of safety. This isn't a game. One wrong move can take it all away.
He was taken into custody. He's being charged with multiple felonies, fleeing. Yes, stupid shit. Here we go.
An unexpected moment can happen right in the middle of a busy highway. Sunrise, Long Island, where every mistake can be risky. Washington, where a center near a convenience store witnessed an unexpected risk. The gas leak didn't wait for anyone to be prepared.
Oh, good.
Okay, it's like a tractor? Yeah. Okay. Any idea what he's doing? Hey! Stop!
Walk your dick, you ready?
A disgruntled former employee turned a 75,000-pound excavator into an impromptu street vehicle during a slow chase with police in Norcross on March 23rd. Adelaide, South Australia, where a moment of losing control leaves a lasting mark. An out-of-control truck turned the streets into a scene of chaos. Charlotte, North Carolina. The result was physical deformation, but thankfully no one was seriously injured.
Sweet, man. I don't have a lot. I have some. I wish I had a lot more. Man! Dude, let go, dude. Let go.
No.
Just let us get to the side of the freeway.
No.
Sacramento, California.
Hey.
Sometimes survival is decided by split-second alertness and quick reflexes.
Look at my eyes. Is that recorded?
Let go of the steering wheel. Sir, he grabbed my steering wheel in the middle of the freeway.
I got it. All right.
According to the Lancaster Fire Department, strong winds displaced a section of corrugated iron roofing onto a street in Clinton, Massachusetts on February 25th. When traffic jams turn into a test of patience at Perth Park, who do you think is to blame?
Exactly what's going on yet. Argument overnight.
What was that ITR number again?
543. Sorry.
You think you can do that? Take your time. Take your time. Not in a hurry. There you go. Okay. All right, you good?
Based on your experience, are there any more effective methods? Please share them below. On I-81 near Whitney Point on November 7th, a near-miss accident startled both onlookers and those involved. A sudden plot twist on Highway 2 near Lost Nation on Christmas morning left everyone who saw it in awe.
Eh ben regarde-moi, c'est ici. Ben voilà. Alors je dis, je t'aime papa, je t'aime maman. Bon, dans quelques secondes, il fait nuit.
From showroom to parking lot in just seconds, surprising but safety starts with proper starting technique.
That girl! Don't do that!
The Canary Islands witnessed an unscripted landing surprise was inevitable, but safety was paramount. Do you think the driver will be able to pass this test? When parking becomes a practical test, every centimeter counts. When the system fails, human reaction becomes the ultimate defense. Building is not just about strength. It's not just about calculation. Even a small error can ruin the entire structure. Lost control for a few seconds. The door is a small part, but the risk is big. Just one mishap, and the whole situation immediately becomes tense. Have you ever experienced such a situation? Those were incredible plays. Enjoy the summer, just don't forget safety, because fun is always more complete without risk.
My special sauce. Oh, dude, really?
Going to work isn't always smooth sailing. Just one wrong move can turn an ordinary day into an unforgettable moment.
Somebody running onto the tracks. What the? Oh my god!
Almost just died, boys.
Image from St. Clair River showing the patrol boat break and push ice, a familiar but demanding task, high accuracy in winter conditions. Don't try it if you don't have the skills.
Inside. Yeah. Oh my god, I got that on video, the power line.
It is noteworthy that no vehicles were damaged. When the manhole covers, it fell down just as the cars were passing by.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's so much. That's so many cars with so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no.
No abnormalities found, just strong winds, slippery ice, and the real risks that law enforcement agencies face. Have you ever experienced an earthquake?
Oh my gosh. This is a bad idea to be on this boat. This is the most interesting.
Before we continue, I'd like to ask one small question. Where are you watching this video from? Without any explosion or impact, the fall into the water was enough to serve as a reminder of the inherent risks of heavy machinery.
From the energy.
Whoa.
Look at that. It's,
Oh,
things are
hey.
falling.
Oh, do you think we should leave?
When the earthquake struck Manila, the feeling of unease intensified from the 39th floor, where every movement was felt more acutely. The incident at Perth, Western Australia. This shows why even small personal vehicles need to comply with the law and should absolutely be avoided when not sober. The incident October 29th in Salt Lake City, Utah. This shows that law enforcement procedures at the airport are implemented in a controlled and procedural manner.
This poor a seagull. He's standing on the edge of the building and he's after getting his cut.
Climbing up the top of the cargo bag.
If you're an animal lover, let's all give him a like.
He's gone. He's got him.
Oh my God.
In New Orleans, a familiar construction moment turned into a shocking spectacle when the structure unexpectedly collapsed right in front of the camera.
Here it comes! There it goes.
Have you ever witnessed this scene? Please share your experience in the comments below. Oh my God! A rock suddenly rolled down the mountainside onto the road, and everything slowed down in that fateful moment.
Wa man ta naka-open ka video good. Naka-open ka video. Oo, naka-open ko video.
The video footage shows that the earthquake's tremors were strong enough to cause an entire high-rise building to collapse in the middle of a densely populated city. With rainfall reaching up to 3 inches in 48 hours in some areas of Tennessee, this moment served as a stark reminder that no journey home is worth sacrificing your safety. Near Varese, a crane installing a section of the Bevera railway viaduct unexpectedly collapsed between Archizzate and Cantello, causing a moment of stunned silence.
Holy crap! This is what's going on in Edmonton.
At Laughlin on December 15th, just one decision on the road can affect many people and even the seemingly safest spaces. The video recorded by Jose de Jesus Huerta Guzman shows how water pressure can overwhelm a vehicle in just seconds.
Look at that. It's just...
Oh my! On Sunday, July 28th, an unexpected infrastructure incident in Albuquerque, New Mexico, sent engineering teams working non-stop to control the floodwaters that spilled onto the streets.
Oh my God!
Maintaining a safe distance from heavy equipment and construction areas is always the wisest option.
Matt, oh my God, hold on. Matt.
Black gangs are always the most dangerous, invisible threat on the road. When quick reflexes saved lives, the entire construction site fell silent for a few seconds. Only then did everyone realize that the greatest stroke of luck was that no one had suffered serious harm. High speed isn't necessary. Even a slight load imbalance is enough to cause the entire system to wobble in an instant. A strange figure darts through the forest at night, leaving viewers wondering, what is it, or is it just a trick of the light? Live Black Sea Beach. The survival instinct kicked in. Everyone sought safety, even the birds. This scene illustrates why scaffolding must always be empty before being moved without exception. On June 6th, a 6.4 magnitude earthquake in northern Chile caused the ground to shake violently, forcing people to immediately flee for safety. Wola Filipovska. Anyone can rush, anyone can make mistakes, but this moment reminds us that life is always more precious than a few seconds of delay. On the El Centro runway, the metal roared, the wings spread, and the California sky welcomed a powerful breakthrough.
Here goes. Through the windows. Oh, he's hitting us. He's gonna
December 20th in Cozumel. The cruise suddenly turned into a meeting, the ocean rippling slightly as Carnival Legend's tail touched Carnival glories. According to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, the small explosions occurred today. May 13th used for processing Phase 4 of the Francis Scott Key Bridge in preparation for refloating and deporting the ship. MV Daily. The calm sea suddenly turned turbulent, a reminder that coastal areas of the bay always need contingency plans when winds reach 118 km/h or higher. And you see the construction site is man-made, but the surrounding area remains nature's home. This should only be done by a professional. In Stoughton, Wisconsin. In winter, the snowplow becomes a true test of traction visibility and control on slippery, hard surfaces.
Всем удачи, всем здоровья, крепкого счастья. Я не знаю, как я это сделаю, дай бог хотя бы в одну прорубь. Да.
Live that winter is not a sudden event, but rather a state of being calmly accepted. However, this is only suitable for those who are truly skilled and prepared.
Отлично.
Somebody left the hose out last night. And now I've got ice cubes.
Have you ever witnessed this phenomenon before, or is this the first time you've seen physics decide things so quickly? In Toronto, the dog's bewildered reaction said it all winter can sometimes be more dramatic than we're prepared for.
This is a car in front of my building that somehow, this is solid ice. Esto no es sólido. Solid ice.
Live, Minnesota. The road surface was so slippery that driving seemed to be replaced by a natural conveyor belt, free but far from pleasant. In Sverdlovsk region, Russia, the Use hovercraft. It shows how rescue workers adapted to the freezing environment to reach a deer trapped on a frozen reservoir.
So. Catch of the day. There you go.
He's got sore legs now.
Yeah.
A simple thank you isn't enough because actions like these remind us that heroes don't always wear capes.
Good job. You gotta take that dog to the vet, sir. Emergency care. Okay.
Кошечка замерзла, прилипли лапы. Еще кипяток тащи.
Animal welfare organizations warn that prolonged cold weather can be dangerous, and timely assistance can sometimes make a life or death difference.
Get out! Get out! It's on fire! Get out!
Yeah, I think it might be too slick.
Yeah, I think so.
If you've ever been in a similar situation, please leave a comment. comment number 9. Not everyone understands that feeling until they experience it themselves. On the way to work, even a police captain. They were also forced to practice ice skating against their will, showing that winter knows no class distinctions.
At least if my car gets stuck, it's quite light.
She left the car in gear and jumped out. It's about to hit the house.
Oh god, she's gonna cry. Don't stop.
On the surface of the ice and snow, the shoe soles provide good grip and allow for slow movement. Safety is a more important factor than power or speed. Situations like these should absolutely only be handled by professionals with expertise and experience.
I'm glad someone's got the cameras out.
Yeah, seriously.
Check this out.
To be honest, this is not a wise choice at all.
Storms be like.
Oh my god!
Козёл, а? Тихо, тихо, ребята, тихо, не волнуйтесь! Не волнуйтесь, успеем! Успеем, успеем!
Sometimes it is the most ordinary moments that are powerful enough to make us believe that kindness still quietly exists all around us.
Really like what a condition 1 in Antarctica is really like. Check this out. This is the entryway to our dorm.
Welcome to Canada. Oh my god, there's like a foot of snow.
Oh no, instead of gathering data, this situation became a visual illustration of the fact that misjudgment always comes at a price. Three slips in just 5 seconds isn't a special skill, but rather proof that ice always triumphs over confidence. According to researchers Brinical, this is a rare phenomenon that only forms when temperatures are extremely low, the water is almost still, and sea ice has accumulated in polar environments. At the level Wanagabusi White Sea, it becomes the ideal environment for slow-moving creature species that have evolved to perfectly adapt to the pressure and stillness beneath the ice.
Приехали в Выдрино на Байкал.
Lake Baikal. It is the deepest and oldest lake on the planet, and it is the rare purity of its water that has created the crystal clear ice. Perhaps everyone is watching this video from a different location, and it is precisely this difference that makes it interesting. In your opinion, what lessons from these moments deserve to be pinned below the video? Huskies are born for cold, snowy weather, not hot sunshine, so their thick coats can quickly become a burden in humid conditions.
In the water. Don't want to jump in. All right. So, she's still in there? Yeah, water's up to her chest.
It's fine if that doesn't.
Oh.
This was a serious warning about the dangers of thin ice, and thankfully rescue teams arrived just in time.
Еще один, нахуй, пошел, блядь, держи.
Winter roads can change in just seconds, leaving even experienced drivers bewildered when the surface turns into a slippery layer of ice. This scene leaves one wondering whether it's a real street or a perfect demonstration of modern traction technology.
Oh, Canadian winter. Oh, what's here? Oh, someone parked here. Oh, it must be that new. It's a Nissan, I think.
The slope above SW Salmon Street. The actual slope is much steeper than the camera angle suggests, and once the black ice appears, all attempts at control become almost pointless. Checking the terrain, controlling speed, and practicing each jump step by step are mandatory principles. Winter machines never tolerate complacency. Many people jokingly say that this patrol car sacrificed itself to warn those who are still being careless. In the middle of a harsh winter, Kemmerer, Wyoming. Just one moment of carelessness, can lead to a chain of problems beyond our control. It seems Mother Nature decided to speed things up, and the police officer was inadvertently subjected to an unplanned slide.
You'll find some fun. Have you seen this guy?
Maintaining composure under high pressure is a true skill, especially in fast-paced, high-impact sports like hockey. If you were in that moment, would you laugh it off? Or would you start reflecting on every step you took on that icy morning? What seemed like a perfectly normal trash-taking trip quickly turned into a true winter challenge in just a few seconds. In that split second, he looked like he was testing out a superhero version, but one without the anti-slip superpower.
Прям только что на кореша чуть не упала, слава богу, никто не под...
It's a relief that everything remains under control, even though a small deviation could instantly change the situation.
Hey, la lumière, elle blinque dessus? Okay, let's go. Go, go, go.
In any situation, safety is not an option. It is always the #1 priority. Thank God they reacted quickly. The black ice was almost invisible, but even a thin layer was enough to completely destroy the car's traction.
Turn it to the left.
Négy kerékkel.
Menjen az a bal!
Bazd meg!
When snow begins to cover the roads, every maneuver behind the wheel requires careful consideration. Oh dear, the icy road surface almost completely neutralizes braking power, making it difficult for even the most cautious drivers to avoid unexpected moments.
Już po hamulcach. Koniec. Teraz będzie akcja. Jest! Koniec, nie uciekaj. Jest! Jest! Kurwa pierwsza.
On the icy 12% slope in Poland, every car becomes an unintentional performance. And for the locals, this sight is all too familiar.
White Aria.
Winter always presents subtle challenges, and I only hope that we can all return safely after each journey. If you enjoy moments like these, please support us with super thanks, so we can create even more memorable moments.
Oh, cool.
Near the town of Nove Straseni, a thin layer of ice has turned a seemingly harmless road into an unpredictable trap. Regular tire checks are essential. There's an undeniable truth: winter roads don't care how confident you are behind the wheel, so always stay observant and stay safe. Before you continue, please leave a little clue in the comments. Just let us know which state you're watching from. And like for him, his well-deserved kindness is sometimes the most memorable moment.
Good job.
Even seemingly harmless slips are enough to remind us that winter roads always pose risks. How did that scene make you react the first second?
Down to here.
Harrison 2, tell fire to go where I'm at.
Thank you so much.
Go ahead, move my car out so fire can pull in. Come on, guys. You got a hand?
Take a hand. Take the other one. I'm completely numb.
That's also why winter parks always put up warning signs. The ice on the lake could crack and collapse at any time. Icebreaker Tarmo launched in 1907, the ship continues to quietly navigate the Baltic Sea, ensuring Helsinki remains unisolated throughout the winter. This moment illustrates how even a split-second lapse in concentration while driving can lead to serious consequences.
Hey, hold on.
吓着我了，慢慢
这没事，这。嗯，那我到了，到，再到。